Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Blue Hens will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Louisiana Tech's offense takes the field. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting. They can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Got his man quickly. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. On the ground, it's Wiggins. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Zips it out to his man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. So Delaware's offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
The Blue Hens come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On third and short, the power run here. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And, man, he got the first down, and I know all you probably say, hey, slide, get down, don't take the hit, don't fumble, but that guy's thinking touchdown. He's thinking I can break these tackles and try to make a play, got held up, coughed up the football, defense recovers. Man, that's a big blow for the offense.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkerson. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Looking for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to go up top. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Sends it back in motion. Brown wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's second and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's loose. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
And the Blue Hens are marching down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They looked pretty good on this drive. They were marching the football down the field, but on that critical third down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. So the big blitz on 3rd and almost unmanageable now leaves him in 4th and pretty much impossible.
Yeah, perfect job by the defense, being aggressive, taking advantage of a known passing situation, catching the offense a little bit off guard. Maybe they thought they were going to play a little bit more conservative, but the blitz gets home, and they get the quarterback for the sack.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Silver. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Brown will throw it. Pulls it in. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Brown wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses have played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The RPO, it's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. They'll ride the hot hand. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the run. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. And now they've moved into the red zone. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Got the quick pass. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Back to pass, it's Bullock. He caught it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Clemson has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they ran down the hill, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 8 over Florida State. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the running back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Once he got a snap, it was all over right to the house.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go-round. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Bullock. It's complete on the right side.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it on the left. Hits the afterburners. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Blue Hens are in the hurry-up.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. This time it's complete.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
They're trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter. Their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Here comes the hurry up. Brown will throw it. Here's a hit. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Kelly. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They desperately need to get the score here on third and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Going for 6. To the end zone and is picked off. Brought down at the 1-yard line and oh, so close to a pick 6. The Bulldogs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They want that clock to run. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Got room to work. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll move the wide receiver. Brown wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. On the run, it's Silver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Buys a little extra time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run it.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more.